Hello, loves. My name is Kelsey Dawn, and this is day 10 of my 30-day challenge, Nurtured by Nature, where I'm spending 1 hour a day in nature. Thank you again for joining me. So, what I wanted to share with you today was something I began to witness in myself as my intention for the 30 days in nature was to have an hour solid in nature each time. Like I would be in the same kind of area, place, outside in nature, be outside for 1 hour. However, today, my day was very full. It was really full, and so I had to split up my time in nature. And the first half of nature was in this beautiful paradise that my amazing partner created for us, this outdoor spa and with this beautiful blue clawfoot tub, as you can see behind me, where we get to enjoy nature, be nurtured by water in nature, and then we get to offer the water that we use to nurture ourselves back to the earth. So a whole beautiful living in right relationship and reciprocity just in this 1/2 hour. Amazing. And I got to spend that time with my partner today before she left off to go to work away. Fantastic. But then I was like, oh, I still need to do another 30 minutes, and what am I going to do, and when am I going to fit this in, and and I didn't do it all at the same time, and there was like all of these thoughts started to like flood me, and like kind of started creating tension in my body, and this rigidity of like, this has to be done a certain way. This is the way you said you're gonna spend an hour in nature every day, and blah blah blah. Like this weird nagging and negative self-talk, really. So I realized that it was causing this tension within me, and I was realizing that it was actually hindering the energy and the message and the nurturing that I was getting from spending in nature. I did go to do another 30 minutes of nature. I went to the river and I did my spirit bath, and I spent time down at the river again with my partner before she left, and it was wonderful. And it felt really refreshing right before having to teach a yoga class. This yoga class that I had designed around hummingbird, which is using play and joy's ways of healing, which I've shared with you in previous videos recently. It's really been a theme for me. So it reminded me of like, play with that commitment, play with that 30-day challenge for yourself. It doesn't have to be so rigid. As soon as it became rigid, then it wasn't any fun anymore, and I wasn't receiving the benefits for this commitment that I had devoted for myself. Yeah. So my invitation for you today is, where in your commitments to yourself or in your practices are you finding that maybe you're a little bit too rigid? Is there anywhere that you're feeling a little bit too rigid, that it's causing a little more stress and tension instead of it allowing it to be fun and free and nurturing? Take a glimpse inside and see what you can find. All right. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Again, thank you so much for the feedback and responses and sharing your own unique experiences. I love you all. I can't believe it's a third of the way through already. What? You! It feels good. Feels good. I will see you tomorrow for day 11. Peace and much love. Rise and shine.